everybody. Welcome back to Ordinary Adventures.
Today we're at Disneyland for the opening of a brand new restaurant, Tiana's Palace.
Yes, I've been getting so many comments on our videos. When are you going to go to Tiana's Palace? And today is the day. We're going to try to eat everything on the menu, and I am so excited.
Yeah, I'm excited to try Tiana's Beignet. Is it going to be better than the Mickey Beignets? And will she be here?
I hope so. So how about you come along with us?
On this adventure.
First time that we've been here to see all of the new outfits for Halloween for all the Disney characters, and Chip 'n Dale's outfits are so cute. They almost look like little ghosts. They have like these tiny little top hats with candy corn on it.
Oh my God, Goofy, your outfit is amazing. I went over to say hi to Goofy. I think he might be a scarecrow. I think that's what it's going for. I love his costume. In addition to Mickey and the gang, they also have Jafar out from Aladdin. I don't think I've ever seen him on Main Street. It's a little strange. I gotta say, I really like the teal and orange costumes that they have this year. It really goes well together.
So we're actually not here for Halloween today. We're here to go to a brand new restaurant in New Orleans Square. Tiana's Palace has finally opened, and we're so excited to go check it out.
Okay, so Tiana's place used to be the French Market, and the exterior has been completely transformed. It looks straight out of the movie.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. It's so elegant looking. I was talking to one of the cast members there, and they said that they completely gutted almost the entire inside and just left like the ceiling, and they did a good job.
Yeah, it looks a whole lot brighter inside. I feel like it still keeps the same kind of look and feel.
Yeah, it's very similar. It's just like a nice glow up, if you will.
Yeah, I like on the walls, you can see the list of some of the New Orleans style ingredients. There's letters to Tiana, some coat racks with some jackets, and you can even see Tiana's hat hanging on the wall.
I love that.
Her family pot is hanging above. There's like fun little Easter eggs everywhere. Like the lamps are even like lily pads.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. That's so cool.
When I was in there getting B-roll, Tiana was actually in there showing family, like giving a family a tour for a restaurant.
That's so cool. If you remember at the end of Princess and the Frog, she finally gets her restaurant, and this is it. We got it here at Disneyland now, and I'm excited to try it.
There's a lot of shade here. It's nice. Hopefully at night they have like jazz band playing.
Yeah, I think they have like a jazz band, so it's just a very nice addition over here in New Orleans.
What is the best thing here?
You know I can't narrow down
I know,
anything.
don't look for shoes.
My goodness, they're all my daddy's recipes. My daddy was an amazing cook. There's so many great things. I love the house gumbo. This is the first thing we cooked together when I was this little. I made gumbo for the whole town. Oh, such a special memory. But you can't make me choose. Everything's amazing, all right? I promise you,
We're
all
gonna try it all,
right?
so.
Yes, please enjoy. And thank you so much for coming on by, y'all. It means the world to me.
So we're gonna take Tiana's advice and start with the house gumbo. This comes with braised chicken, andouille sausage, and heirloom rice. And they also have a 7 greens gumbo, which is plant-based for those of you who don't eat meat. I gotta admit that we're not the hugest fans of New Orleans cuisine, but we were surprised by the new Jazz Kitchen menu. So maybe this will surprise us too, but it is a little weird that Disneyland now has like 4 New Orleans restaurants. There's Tiana's Palace, there's Blue Bayou, there's Royal Street Veranda, there's Cafe Orleans.
Yeah.
How many of those places serve gumbo?
I think all of them.
Okay, let's try one.
But I heard this one's the best because it's, you know, Tiana made it with love.
Yes, very hearty, a little bit of spice kick at the end. It's like hanging around on the back of my throat. More spicy for Disneyland than you would expect. I think a lot of people are gonna love the sausage in this dish, but the chicken is the star for me. Like, feels like it's been simmering there for a while. It's so tender and juicy and spicy. This is a great gumbo. I'd give it like a 4.5 out of 5 peters.
This is pretty good. Wow, it is kind of spicy. This feels like we're at like a nice sit-down restaurant, and this is just like a quick serve grab-and-go restaurant. I've got like a 4 out of 5.
I love it. Oh, you got the shrimp and grits too.
Yes, we ordered a bunch of stuff. Is it good? I mean, of course, you made it.
They're all my daddy's recipes, so you're gonna enjoy, all right.
The thing that I was most excited about on this menu is the Gulf shrimp and grits, and this is simmered in a Creole sauce with cheesy grits, and this looks beautiful. This looks so good. This doesn't look like we're at Disneyland right now. Look at those grits. Mmm. This is absolutely delicious. The grits are a bit thick and dense. It's almost like eating mashed potatoes or something, but they're super cheesy and flavorful. And the shrimp itself is spiced to perfection. It doesn't quite get a 5, but like maybe like a 4.5 out of 5. This is dang good. So good.
And they do offer a few sides. I got myself the Buttermilk Cornbread. I'm not sure if you know this, but I am a connoisseur of cornbread.
We know.
So we'll find out if this cornbread is any good. It's nice and sweet, but it's quality cornbread, and I enjoy it. And it's taking a little heat off that spice that's still in my mouth. So for that, I like it. I'd give it another 4 out of 5 peters.
There are actually some little pieces of corn in here, and I just wanted to let you guys know that this is very, very good. I'd probably give it a 5 out of 5, and I wanted to just, tell you that it is very moist. It's very moist. Like, I thought it was going to be dry because we're at a theme park.
Yeah.
Super moist, super delicious.
You know what?
Ordinary Adventure Star.
Ordinary Adventure Star.
Yeah, this is good. I'd come back and just get this, honestly.
I had a few bites off camera, and I'm like, you know what? It deserves better than a 4.
This is really good. Also, as a side, I had to try the baked macaroni and cheese because I've heard good things about this, and it looks absolutely delicious. Doesn't that look good? I loved baked macaroni and cheese. I'm wondering if we could get something as good as Homecoming out here on the West Coast, because that is the best mac and cheese of all time. It's at Disney Springs. This looks like it has potential. I was gonna say this tastes just like how my mama makes it, but my mama never made baked macaroni and cheese when I was a kid. But this tastes like some like home cooking, you know what I mean? Like, this doesn't taste like the normal mac and cheese that you get around the park. Very cheesy, very rich, a 4 out of 5. This is dang delicious.
And they also offer that as a kid's meal with cuties or...
Yeah, I think you could get like apple slices in this, but I mean, if you're an adult and you want to try it, you could just ask for it and they'll give it to you. And to wash that all down, I had to get the Joffrey's Coffee Chicory Cold Brew with sweet cream, because you know that I am a cold brew aficionado. Whenever there's a new cold brew in town, you girls gotta try it. And I had to get the little souvenir Ray Firefly thing that you stick on the side, which is just so cute. I don't know if I've ever had chicory coffee before. I've been to New Orleans like when I was younger. I don't think I drank coffee then, so this is gonna be a new experience for me. Oh my God, this is good. Wow. It's not too sweet. A lot of like the cold brews around Disneyland and DCA are like super sugary. This, like, it's a little bit, it's not bitter, but like you could taste the cold brewness of it. And then the sweet cream foam on top just gives it like a little bit of sweetness. But it's still like super creamy, very good, 5 out of 5. And I mean, you gotta get the little firefly on top. That just adds to it.
And you sound like a little clothespin, so you could like...
Yeah, you could like clip it on, take it off, clip it on Peter later. It's fun. Yeah, because normally the glow cubes are just like...
Yeah, what do you do with them
They sink
after?
to the bottom.
You bring them home and they sit in a drawer.
Okay, so you can make them red, blue. I like them green.
Yeah, green fits them.
And in case you're wondering, like I was, chicory is actually a root that is ground down and often mixed in with coffee in the New Orleans area. And if you drink it like by itself without it mixed into coffee, it has no caffeine. So I was like confused at first. I was like, oh, this has no caffeine, but I think it's actually mixed with like some Joffrey's cold brew. So delicious. You gotta try it.
If you'd like to eat a sandwich for your entree, they have a couple sandwiches. I'm gonna try the beef po' boy sandwich. This is slow-cooked beef in gravy dressed with shredded lettuce, tomato, pickle, and mayonnaise on a toasted New Orleans French bread and served with red beans, rice, and house-made pickles. And I remember my first time I went to Louisiana. I was on a visit to a movie set, and everybody was like, you gotta get the po' boy. So I went and like ordered a po' boy at a restaurant in New Orleans. And I was kind of disappointed because po' boy is just basically a sandwich. It's either a sandwich that has usually has beef in it or has like fried seafood. But it's a sandwich on French bread. It's a sandwich. It's a Louisiana sandwich. So let's try Tiana's version of the New Orleans classic. It does look good, but it's one of those huge pickles. So if you don't like pickles, you might want to take that off beforehand. When they announced the menu for this restaurant, this was the item that looked the best to me from the photo. So I was super excited to try it today. Gotta say, I'm a little disappointed.
Oh no.
I don't know how to describe this. It almost tastes like a beef version of a tuna fish salad sandwich. Is that weird?
Yeah.
I want you to try it because that sounds weird, but that's what it's giving me. And then like obviously the pickles and the lettuce giving a little bit of a crunch, but it's not bad. It's just not like anything spectacular. The beef kind of like is so tender it just like falls apart, but the flavor there is strange. Do you see what I mean with the tuna fish salad sandwich comparison? I think it's the consistency.
It also might be that there's like mayo, I think, on it. That is very strange. When you said that, I was like, what is he talking about?
I know, when I was thinking, I was like, is this gonna be too crazy to say out loud?
The beef itself isn't very flavorful. I think that might be the problem. I think we're picking up all the flavors of like the pickle and the mayo and stuff. This was also something that I was very excited to try.
Got 3 out of 5.
Maybe like a 2.5 out of 5.
Okay.
I mean, the bread's super soft. Like everything about it is good. It's just, I was expecting like a beef stew kind of flavor or something, you know what I mean? If a beef po' boy isn't your thing, they also have a muffuletta sandwich. This has mortadella, salami, rosemary ham, cheddar provolone, house-made olive relish on a toasted New Orleans sesame bread bun served with red beans and rice and house-made pickles. And it was pretty cool. Inside there, they had like this huge sandwich that they cut into pieces.
It almost looked like a big burger.
Yeah, it did. This looks very, very good. Like, it's so like aesthetically pleasing, and there's like a lot of stuff shoved in there.
Yeah, there's so many layers.
I feel like a lot of the time you get a sandwich at Disney and it's like they put like not that much stuff in there, but this is like packed. Hopefully this is better than that po' boy. How do I? Okay.
I believe in you.
The dominant flavor is that rosemary and like olives. So if you don't like any of those things, you probably won't like this. But it is so flavorful and delicious. This is totally my jam. The bread is good. The meat is good. I'm honestly shocked by this because like we were on a mission to try like almost everything on the menu today, and I was like, do we really need to get that? Like, I don't really care, but it's actually very, very good. And I'm shocked to say that I like it better than the po' boy.
Nah, I'm shocked.
I also got to try one of these house-made pickles. Oof. It's like neon green. It matches Peter's outfit. And the side dish here is the red beans and rice. Give it a little mix. The side dishes are a winner. And it also has a little bit of a kick to it as well, kind of like the gumbo. So just be warned. It's not like super spicy or anything, but like you can feel it in the back of your throat. It's good.
And the last entree we're gonna try today is the Cajun spiced half chicken. This is brushed with a barbecue sauce, served with baked macaroni and cheese and coleslaw, which now makes me regret the fact that we actually ordered a small mac and cheese.
I know. It's okay. You can never have too much, and we're gonna be bringing so much of this home for leftovers.
I got like 4 of the to-go things.
I'm hoping that's enough.
Looks nice. It looks nice and blackened. I hope this chicken tastes as good as the chicken that's in the gumbo.
Is it good?
Oh my god.
Spicy?
No, it's sweet.
Ooh.
I'm wondering if there's a spicy kick to it. But what I tasted was, there's a little spice, a little bit of spice. I remember for a while, I'd come to Disneyland and I would get the chicken over at Rancho. And I think this might be better than that. Because that barbecue sauce is like sweet and a little bit of spice. You get a huge portion. This is not freaking half of a chicken here. So you might only need like one meal for your entire day if you eat this thing.
Yeah, or you could be like us and order everything on the menu and then take it to go.
I'm gonna give that a 4 out of 5 theaters. Everything here we've had today has been like almost that level, except for the po' boy. Everything but the po' boy has been of the like 4 out of 5 level, which makes me very curious about the beignet because in the movie, Tiana makes beignets. And here at the Mint Julep Bar, they got Mickey Beignets, and those beignets are classics. But I'm wondering how Tiana's beignet holds up against the Mickey Beignets.
And last but not least, I'm finally going to try the beignet, and this is featuring a lemon icebox pie filling topped with a lemon glaze. And I love how on the menu it says dessert first. I almost wanted to eat it first, but I saved it for last. And it's cool, actually, inside of there you could see them stuffing the beignets with the icebox filling.
Yeah, and you can see them dipping into the glaze.
Oh my God.
You know, when I was younger, my dad's older. You'd call the refrigerator the icebox. Yeah, because I think when he was younger, it was called the icebox.
One of the first times that his dad came to visit us, like at our house, we had the AC on, and he was like, "It's like an icebox in here. It's so cold."
Yeah,
and I'll always remember that memory.
I think when he was a kid, there would be a guy that came around and sold ice to put into the icebox.
Back in his day.
Yeah, back in his day.
Okay, well this is a lemon icebox. I think it's different. This one, glazed beignet. Oh my God, it's dripping everywhere. Oh my God. Wow.
It's filled.
It is filled. Oh my God, it's dripping. Hold on. Okay, so I don't think this is like the most amazing beignet that you could get on Disneyland property because it's not very fluffy on the inside. It's literally just like kind of hollow, but the flavor of the lemon filling is absolutely divine. If you are a lemon dessert lover, this is like a must get. It is so good.
It's also not like a hot beignet.
Yeah, it's cold. Like we got it and it was cold. I don't know why. Maybe that's because of the cream inside or something. I still think my favorite beignet, if you go to Jazz Kitchen Express or Beignets Express, what's it called now?
Yeah,
Beignets Express. They have the best beignets there. So if you want a nice like fluffy beignet, I recommend going there. But if you just want like a good dessert, get this. Like this is so good. It almost tastes like a lemon meringue pie, but it is very messy and my fingers are very sticky now. But this gets a 5 out of 5. This is good. 5 out of 5 for taste, not for beignet, if that makes sense. Sorry, Tiana girl. And also, they have this like souvenir dish that looks like a lily pad, and it comes with one beignet, and I think it's like $35. It's very, very cute. Very cute.
We don't have room in our cabinet for that.
I know we were gonna get it, but like I'm like, Peter, we have no, like I have no room even for like my mugs at home, so we'll pass on it for now. Oh my God, it's literally like coming out of every end. It's good.
Like any quick service restaurant here at Disney, they do have mobile order and you can pick your food up at the window. But that said, if you want this like nice presentation on like the good like plates and stuff like that,
china.
The fine china, you actually have to go into the restaurant and pick up your food at the counters. I wish mobile order we could get the plates, but they give your food in like these like plastic containers. It looks like it's like leftovers from 7-Eleven. It does not look good at all. So Disney, give us the option. Give us the option on mobile order to get the plates. Because we're still gonna sit here, right? Everybody that orders on mobile order, they don't like go and walk around the park eating out of a plastic container. They still sit. Anyways, I like the plates.
And in case you didn't know, there's actually a whole Tiana themed shop here in New Orleans. It's called Eudora's Chic Boutique. It's themed after Tiana's mother. And they have a bunch of like random stuff in here, including this awesome Tiana ornament, which actually like plays music from the movie. Almost there. Almost there. Cute. I love it. I wish it was in that cool green outfit that she has over at the restaurant, but it's pretty cool nonetheless.
It's funny because like when I saw photos of her in her outfit, I was kind of like, I want her in her movie outfit. But now like,
I love that outfit
Yeah.
she's wearing over there. It looks so good in person. And she made sure to like show us her ring. She's like, ooh, my ring that oh my god, what's his name? Naveen gave me. Wow, I almost was a fake fan.
almost.
I kind of wish we came in here before going to eat because they have all this really cute beignet merchandise, including these ears, and they're actually scented. They smell like beignets. I kind of want to get these. I wish we came here first and I could have worn them while we were eating. But they're so pretty. They're like all sparkly and it has like the powdered sugar. And on the back it says beignet all day. It smells like butter. Butter and powdered sugar. Now I feel like I have to buy these because I've been like sticking my nose on it, so I'll buy them.
So on the sign outside it says you can get Tiana's gourmet secrets in here. Turns out that Tiana just uses the mix from Cafe Du Monde. She cheated. She's not a real baker.
These are the best of the best.
Oh, it is, but like, how cool would it be if they actually sold Tiana's recipe? I do like that they have the ingredients to make a bunch of like classic New Orleans dishes. So if you come here and enjoy that cuisine, you can go home and actually make it.
How are we?
Good.
Have you tried Tiana's Palace yet?
You know, I haven't.
It's so good.
There's not a sign, but I don't know if pirates are allowed in here.
Oh, you know what? She seems pretty like open.
I think so too. And you know what? I love her long green dress
Yes.
that she has. The one that she's wearing now seems a bit more piratey.
Yeah, but she does have a big like engagement ring on.
Isn't it lovely?
Yes, and-
I tried to trade mine with her because I thought that.
Yours is pretty too.
Oh, well, thank you. It's not an engagement ring.
Yeah.
But I think it matches her dress better.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're right. You're
But
smart.
I think you would be allowed. There's only like,
Yeah.
they said someone named Captain Jack isn't allowed, but I think you would be allowed.
I think so. You know, as girls. I'll have to have a word with her. If you see her, would you ask her for me?
Of course.
Thank you.
We'll put in a good word for you.
Good to
Oh,
see you.
thank you. You as well.
I gotta admit, I wasn't expecting to like Tiana's Palace. I'm not a big fan of New Orleans style food, but it was actually very good.
So good. Run here. Come here as soon as you can. Trust us. It is such an upgrade.
Question is, which is better, Jazz Kitchen Coastal Grill at Downtown Disney or Tiana's Palace?
I don't know. We have a video on Jazz Kitchen. You can
Find it
check
right
it out
over
right
there.
over there. Be the judge for yourself.
We want to say thank you to some of our Patreons. That includes.
Lisa, Mason, and Sean, thank you guys so much.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next adventure.
Bye-bye.